Hey, what's up, guys? It's Chris Greenwood, also known as Manifest. I'm currently on tour, just in a hotel, and I wanted to shoot this video for you guys to talk about this course, how I make over $4,000 a month selling music online, which comes from a lot of streaming music, a lot from sales, YouTube, and also Sound Exchange for digital royalties. And I just want to talk that this isn't a get-rich-quick course, okay? This isn't a bragging course. This is just a course to help other artists, to let you know what is possible with your music and that you can make an income. I am not a household name. Some of you probably have never even heard of me, yet I'm making a great income just off selling music alone. And that's just, some of it. That's not talking about the performance royalties. That's just digital sales and whatnot. And so I just kind of wanted to walk through this course with you and let you know what is possible for an artist, because as independent artists, there's just a huge opportunity out there. It's like the walls have come down and we can reach the whole world on the internet. With TuneCore, CDBaby, you can upload your music and make it available online on iTunes and all these other digital stores that people can access all around the world. When I go into my TuneCore account and I look at it, I see all these different countries that I never toured, and yet I'm making money on it. I'm still blown away that Brazil is one of my biggest streaming and sales, and yet I've never even toured there. And you don't know unless you put your music out there and promote it and get busy and put the work in. Some of you know my story. I did music full time. What did I do? I quit my job. I think in 2004. I released my first EP in 2001. And how I did it is because I had a really good job. I was making over $70,000 a year, and I was taking every dollar I had and I was putting it into my music and just spending it. I was building my website, I was getting my photo shoot done, I was getting graphic design work, getting a logo done. And so having a job isn't a bad thing. If you can lower your expenses as much as you can and take all that money and then invest it into your career, so when you do go full-time, you've already got a launching pad to start with, to jump start off, as opposed to when you're doing music full-time, it stresses you out, all the bills and stuff. You don't want to be worried about that. So that's what's great about having a great job right now, to put that money into your career. And if you're in a band, I would definitely suggest that you make sure everybody in the band is contributing, not just musically, but financially as well. Okay, I just want to rant on that. But like I said, there's a huge opportunity now that digital music, and the only way people could find you previously was with CDs and in a store. And if you didn't have distribution, you were screwed. How could you get your music out to the world? Well, now you can with YouTube and all these avenues like I'm talking about creating. You just got to put it out there. You got to learn how to market it, and you need to do the work and upload your music to all these sites and go through this course like I'm going to show you all the different ways and things that you can do to make money and to bring exposure. One of the big things I like to talk about is the 80-20 rule, which is 20% creation, 80% marketing. I know that's not what we like to hear as artists sometimes. We just want to sit and create all the time, but the truth is we got to get on the road like I am right now and tour and play music and do radio interviews and just do marketing and create videos and things like that and connect with your fans, because it's important. And you know what? It's fun. You just got to enjoy it. But like I said, to be able to make an income on this, it doesn't happen overnight. It took me 4 years to really build up the music. And the most important thing is, which I'm going to share later, is the catalog, and that's having multiple CDs, multiple songs for sale. And the difference between me and a signed artist normally in most cases is when I signed a deal, I did a licensing deal, and that meant the label got the music for a certain amount of time, and eventually I got it back. So they sold it for a period of time and they got the majority of the sales, but after that term was up, I got the music back, so I'm making 100% of it. And you see, with a record label, they only pay quarterly, and that's just your mechanicals and your publishing and stuff like that. For the actual sales, in my case, and what I'm finding for most artists that have a major deal, is they only get paid twice a year. Twice a year. Why is it set up that way? I don't know, but that's why what's so awesome about putting it up yourself, and I'm getting paid monthly. I'm actually getting paid weekly. TuneCore and CDBaby pay weekly. And so there's all these income streams that are available to you, and I want to go through all those and show you what is possible. You just got to be willing to put in the work, and I want to remind you that you don't have to be the most talented artist. You just got to be available, and you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to start to become great. And one of the things that I always say to artists, because it was said to me and it encouraged me to take action, and it's that I don't have to be the most talented, I just have to create. And there's always going to be more talented people than me and you. Who cares? Create anyways. Build a brand anyways. Build a fan base anyways, and watch some amazing things happen. I encourage you to go through this course. You can ask me any questions at any time about anything. Remember, I've toured over 17 different countries. I've sold hundreds of thousands of albums. I am still walking this out, okay? I'm on tour right now. I'm just in Oregon right now. I'm going to be playing another show tonight. We played a show last night. So I'm living this thing out. I want to help you out, and I'm so stoked to be able to show you how you can make an income online. For me, it's still growing. I'm still learning, and I hope I can help you out. See you in the course.